He walks from the halfway line alone. 60 yards feels like 600. Every single person in the stadium is silent except for the one screaming his name from the other end. His own goalkeeper can't even watch. The ball is on the spot, the referee blows the whistle, and his entire country, millions of people, is about to feel exactly what he feels in the next 3 seconds. This is the penalty shootout, the most psychologically brutal moment in all of sports. And with the World Cup knockouts underway right now, you're about to see a lot of them. Let's break down exactly how this works. It starts with 90 minutes. Both teams give everything, still level. The crowd doesn't sit back down and they brace because they know what's coming. 30 more minutes, extra time, legs are gone. Players are cramping. Substitutes who weren't even supposed to play tonight are now the difference between going home and going through. And if after 120 minutes the score is still tied, there is no more game left to play. The referee gathers both captains at the center circle, a coin is tossed, and the most unbearable 5 minutes in football begins. Be honest, could you take a penalty in a World Cup shootout? Drop yes or no in the comments. I genuinely don't know if I could. Picture this. 5 players from each team have already been chosen, usually whoever is calmest, whoever wants the responsibility, whoever the coach trusts most in this exact moment. Everyone else stands arm in arm on the halfway line, unable to watch because that's the rule. Only the kicker, the goalkeeper, and the referee are allowed near the box. The first player walks up, places the ball. The goalkeeper is doing everything possible to get inside his head, bouncing on his line, pointing, talking. The whistle blows. He has to wait for it. He can't go early. The kick is taken. If it goes in, his teammates explode, but only for a second because the next kicker is already walking up and the silence returns instantly. Both teams alternate one kick at a time, back and forth, back and forth. After 5 rounds each, whoever has scored more wins, but if it's still tied after all 10 kicks, it doesn't stop. It goes to sudden death, 1 kick each every single round until somebody misses and somebody doesn't. The goalkeeper who saves the decisive kick becomes a legend in his country forever. The player who misses carries it for years, sometimes for the rest of his career. That is what makes this the cruelest, most honest moment in the sport. There's nowhere to hide, no teammates to pass to, no tactics to fall back on, just one human being, the ball, and the weight of everyone who is watching. What's the most heartbreaking penalty shootout you've ever watched? Drop it in the comments. I want to relive it with you. And here's why this matters right now today. We are in the knockout rounds. Every single game from here to the final can end in a shootout. Brazil barely survived Japan in stoppage time. Next time, it might not be stoppage time that decides it. It might be the spot. Teams you've watched all tournament, USA, Portugal, Argentina, Spain, any of them could find themselves standing at the center circle in the next few weeks with their entire World Cup coming down to 5 kicks. And when it happens, and it will happen multiple times before this tournament ends, you'll know exactly what you're watching. You'll know why the goalkeeper is bouncing on his line. You'll know why nobody on the bench can watch. You'll understand the silence. 90 minutes of football, 30 more of extra time, and then everything comes down to 1 walk, 1 ball, 1 moment. No sport does heartbreak and glory quite like this. Subscribe to Soccer Decoded. When the first shootout of these knockouts happens, we'll be covering it within the hour. Drop a comment with the shootout moment you'll never forget. See you in the next one.